Hello there, Mr. Bobby. My name is Andika Putabiansyah, and I will be doing the first project of Morphonology. For the part 1, I choose free and bound morpheme, and I will explain about it. Morphemes are the smallest units in a language that have meanings. These units of meaning are spelled consistently even though their pronunciation may change within words. Morphemes cannot be broken down into smaller, meaningful units. For example, builder is made up of two morphemes, build and Morphemes are classified into two types, free morphemes, which can stand alone as words like dog or walk, and bound morphemes, which must be attached to other morphemes to have meanings, like the S in dogs. And then I will talk about free morpheme. A free morpheme is a type of morpheme that can stand alone as a word and has its own meanings. It can exist independently in language, making them crucial components of words and sentences. Free morpheme that make up the main meaning of a sentence are contained words. They include nouns, verbs, and adjectives. The nouns are, for example, like man, stick, ice, table. For verbs, run, sit, stay, drink. And for adjective, small, slow, sad, and dark. Then I will talk about bound morpheme. A bound morpheme is a word element that cannot stand alone as a word. It is part of affixes. Affixes are word parts added to a base word to change its meanings or function. There are four types of affixes: prefixes, suffixes, infixes, and circumfixes. Prefixes and suffixes are the most common bound morpheme. Depending on how they alter a root word, bound morphemes can be grouped into two categories: inflectional morphemes and derivational morphemes. I will talk about prefix. Prefix are affixes that come at the beginning of a word before a root word. They are added to a word to change its meaning, such as dead to undead. Other times they combine with other affixes to create new words, such as adding the prefix trans to the affix sport to create transport. Example of prefix: there's unlock, rebuild, disband, imbalance, irregular, post-game, misunderstand, overtake, underworld, and anti-smoke. Then we go to suffix. Suffixes are affixes that come at the end of a word after the root word. Unlike prefixes, which mostly change a word meanings, suffixes are mainly used for grammar purpose. For example, a verb conjunction from call to called, comparative from small to smaller, superlative from large to largest, change word class like darkness to darkness, wide to widen, and dead to deadly. And then there's plurality, end to ends, and the last one, possession, from run to runs. Then we go to inflectional morphemes. Inflectional morphemes are used for grammatical purpose. This type of morpheme alter the grammatical function of a word, whether it be the verb tense, number, mood, or other language inflection. There are five of them I added. Plural adds to nouns, like in ends to ends. Past tense adds ed to verbs, like stay to state. Gerund adds ing to verbs, like sleep to sleeping. Then comparative adds to adjective, like long to longer. And then superlative adds s to adjective, as in short to shortest. And we go to derivational morpheme. A morpheme is derivational when it changes the semantic meaning of a word. And unlike inflectional, derivational can change words, parts of speech, or create a new word. Like change meaning from positive to negative, like lock to unlock. Ness change meaning from adjective to noun, like dark to darkness. Im change meaning from positive to negative, balance to imbalance, or change meaning from verb to noun, like invent to inventor. Then change meaning from verb to noun, destroy to destroyer. And then the last one, li, change meaning from adjective to adverb, from bold to boldly. Then we go to the part 2. This is case study 1. I unlike going to crowded place, but my friend likes them. Identify all morpheme and classify each as bound or free morpheme. The free morpheme are I, like, go, to, crowd, place, but, my, friend, like, them. And for the bound morpheme, on, in, and us. Wait. Then explain how the prefix "an" and the suffix "s" modify meaning and grammatical function. Unlike is the base root word. Unlike is the base root word, and "an" is the bound morpheme prefix. Change meaning from positive to negative. Then the second is places. Place is the base word, and "us" is the bound morpheme suffix. Change from singular to plural. Then the third one, like is the base word or root word, and "s" is the bound morpheme suffix. First person singular for the simple present tense. Then I support your explanation using at least two morphical theories. I have two morphical theories. The first is item and arrangement. Unlike, yeah, the item is like, it is a single meaningful unit. Then the arrangements "an" is a prefix that has the meaning of negation. Then places, the item is place, it is a single meaningful unit, and the arrangements "s" a suffix that adds the meaning of plurality. And the last one is likes. Item is like a single meaningful unit, and arrangement as a suffix that marks the third person singular present tense for a verb. Then the second theory is item and process. Affixation, adding a prefix or suffix to a base word, the item. The first is prefix, adding "an" to like, to get unlike. The item is like, and the process is "an." Then the second one is suffix, adding "us" to place, to get places. The item is place, and the process is "us." And the last one, suffix, adding "us" to like, to get likes. The item is like, and the process is "us." Then the part 2 case study 2. There is 4 word: manage to management, talk to talking, hope to hopeful, play to play. Identify which morphemes are inflectional and which are derivational. The inflections are talk to talking and play to play, and the derivational are manage to management and hope to hopeful. And explain the difference in meaning, grammatical function, and word class change. The first is management. Manage is the base root, root word, and ment is the bound morpheme, is a suffix. Change the meaning and the word class from verb to noun. The second one, talking. Talk is the base word or root word, and ing is the bound morpheme suffix. Change the meaning from present verb to gerund, and no word class change. The third one is hopeful. Hope is the base word, and full is the bound morpheme, is a suffix. Change the meaning and the word class from noun to adjective. And the last one, play. Play is the base word, and it is the bound morpheme or suffix. Change the meaning to a completed action in the past, and no word class change. And then this is the reveal sequence using tree structure. The management is noun, from manage for verb to man suffix. The talking gerund, talk verb to ing suffix. Then hopeful is adjective, from hope noun to full suffix. And the last one, played, is a past verb, from play verb, and then suffix. Then justify your explanation with morphological principle from two authoritative sources. My morphological principle was sourced from article Morphological Awareness and its Role in Early Word Reading in English on the website Cambridge University and Cambridge University Press, and another article, Center for Linguistic Research, on the website University of Sheffield. The article from Cambridge University Press explains how to analyze words with a morphological theory, is an item and process the theories, while the article from University of Sheffield gives example and assists in structuring the derivational sequence using a tree structure. Then we go to the case study number 3. A student claims that when is the past tense of go because of ed rule. Evaluate this statement. Analyze why when cannot be explained through regular morphological rules. The word when is an irregular verb form called suppletion. Usually a past tense of a verb is added with it. For example, stay to state, punch to punch. But go cannot be goat because it is incorrect and does not follow the regular verb change. Then define suppletion and identify at least two other examples in English. Suppletion is a use of two or more phonetically distinct roots for different form of the same word, such as the adjective good and its suppletive comparative form better. It's a form of utmost irregularity in language. For example, like verbs build to built, do to did, and eat to ate. Then for adjective, bad to worse, good to better. Discuss how suppletive forms are represented in mental lexicon according to morphological theory. Mental lexicon in morphological theory is someone's dictionary for storing information about words and phrases. The suppletion verb of go, which becomes when or becomes built, is stored in someone's mind by interacting with someone who knew their irregular form or by reading a dictionary or English book. The frequency of knowing the suppletion form will accustom one to irregular form and can differentiate between regular and irregular forms, such as with the suffix it, at. Then, provide theoretical evidence from linguistic literature. Suppletion can be studied or analyzed in syntax, and then inflectional derivational morphemes give an example of suppletion and assist in separating the regular form from the irregular form. Then we go to case study 4, greenhouse effect, blackboard, smartphone, pickpocket. These four words have to decompose each word into its constituent morpheme. Green, a base word or a free morpheme is an adjective, and then house, a base word free morpheme is a noun. Then effect, a base word free morpheme noun. If green plus house, then it become greenhouse is a compound noun. But if it's the plus with effect, it becomes greenhouse effect is a compound noun. Sorry. Then the second one is black, a base word or free morpheme is an adjective. Then board, a base word free morpheme is a noun. And when black and board becomes one, it becomes blackboard is a compound noun. And the third one's smart, a base word free morpheme is an adjective. With phone, a base word is a free morpheme and is a noun. If smart and phone combine, it becomes smartphone, a compound noun. And then the last one, pick, it is a base word free morpheme is a verb. Then pocket, a base word free morpheme is a noun. When pick and pocket combine, it becomes pickpocket and it is a noun. Then identify whether each compound is endocentric or exocentric. The endocentric are greenhouse effect, blackboard, and smartphone, while exocentric is just pickpocket. Discuss how meaning emerge from the compound. Does the meaning depend on head? Meaning emerges from the compound depending on the head or second element of the compound. For example, a white board is still a board. The white is just to indicate that the board is colored white. Another example is a raincoat. If it is a it is a coat. The head is the coat and the rain is to indicate that the coat is for when it is raining. Knowing the head of the compound noun, we easily find the meaning of it. Then discuss how stress pattern affects compound interpretation. Like for example, blackboard versus blackboard. Stress pattern is important in interpreting the meaning of a compound noun. Compound nouns often have primary stress on the first element. The stress of the compound word blackboard is on the first element, black, and combining it with a board. It becomes blackboard. A board used for drawing with chalk. As for blackboard, black is an adjective and board is a noun. These two are not combined like blackboard from before, they are just blackboard, meaning it is a board that is painted black or colored black. The stress is on the adjective black, which is used to describe the board, which is a noun. Then, use at least two theoretical perspectives to explain your reasoning. From Beardman, 2024, stated that the understanding compound words assists children and young English learners acquires phonological skills as they older, such as detecting rhythm, tone, and syllable words, as well as reading comprehension and fluency. Then, according to Akmaijan, 2010, in written text, a compound word can be written in single words or there is no space between each word, like sunflower, homework, and kickstart, and can also be separated or written with such space between combined words like breakdown, pit stop, and follow up, or can be in the hyphenated words or by adding hyphen in between words such as sugar-free, first-hand, and being watched. And the last one, the case study 5, analyze the word unbelievableness. Identify and classify each morpheme. Is it free, bound, or inflectional, or derivational? The free morpheme is belief, the prefix is un, the suffix is nus and able, and the revisional morpheme are un, nus, and able. There is no inflectional morpheme. Illustrate the morphological tree diagram showing the order of affixation from unbelievable nouns. We separated to unbelievable is adjective, to un prefix, then believable adjective is from belief verb to combine with able suffix, and the last one is ness suffix, then it become unbelievableness. Discuss how both the revisional and inflectional process interact to create the final word. It starts with the word belief, which is a verb. Then the suffix able is a derivational, combines it to create new meaning, is believable, something that can be believed. It is become adjective. Next, the prefix un, derivational, combines the word believable, it become unbelievable, which is mean cannot be believable. It's an adjective, and creates a new meaning. And the last one is adding the suffix ness, it's derivational, to the word, which become unbelievableness. Then support your explanation using at least two morphological theory. I used the same theory from the case study one, I guess. It's an item and arrangement. The first theory is item and arrangement. The word is unbelievableness. The item is belief. It's a single meaningful unit. The arrangements. The first arrangement is able, a suffix that has the meaning of capable. The second arrangement is un, a prefix that has the meaning of negation, and the last one arrangement nas, a suffix to end the word. Jadi so it's from belief to become believable, and then to become unbelievable, and the last one is unbelievableness. Then the second theory, item and process, affixation, adding a prefix or suffix to base a word, the item. Suffix, adding able to believe to get believable. The item is belief and the process is able. Then the second is prefix, adding un to believable to get unbelievable. The item is believable and the process is un. And the last one is suffix, adding ness to believable to get unbelievableness. The item is unbelievable and the process is ness. Thank you very much.